everybody. Welcome to another Bill Shipper Showcase at Folk Alliance International Unlocked Showcases. My lover loves liver. She'll eat all you can give her, and whole or in half, from chicken or calf. She cooks it so fine with onions and wine. My lover loves liver. Because she's a giver, she'll come and deliver a full plate of liver to you by the river. Don't shiver or quiver, you have to forgive her, 'cause you won't outlive her. My lover loves liver. The preacher likes peaches. It's in all that he teaches. You see, the fruit has got flesh, tempts when it's fresh. And if you submit, well, hell's like a pit. The preacher likes peaches. There's a sermon for each, and heaven to reach, and the law not to preach, and the devil impeach. An inspired speech, a good lesson to teach, but that man, he can screech. All this from a peach. The preacher likes peaches. Bob eats only bologna and cheese macaroni. You see, his life is complete with pasta and meat, and without a doubt, a lager or stout. Bob eats only bologna. Bob eats only bologna with his buddy Tony. His body is bony, but Tony's no phony. He makes rigatoni. He'd rather his crony than bad matrimony. That's his testimony, so leave him alone. Bob eats only bologna. My mom prefers prunes. They keep her in tune. Pitted or stewed, they're her basic food. She feels more sublime in regular time. My mom prefers prunes. She likes them bestrewn with crisp macaroon a bit before noon while watching cartoons. But if you impugn, accuse, or lampoon this ode that I croon, then my mother will swoon and beat you up soon like a drunken dragoon. Remember, her boon is iron from prunes. My mom prefers prunes. But me, I buy brie. Oh, I wish it were free. A slice or a wheel for snack or a meal. Sometimes it's funny and gooey and runny. Me, I buy brie. Just you and me on a hill by the sea with crackers and tea and the finest French brie. High calorie and complete secrecy with the birds and the bees and the giggle and glee. As there's no guarantee and I cannot foresee what the future will be, let's keep our fantasy for today. I decree that it breaks the ennui. If you're pleased just to be with the cheese's enemy, well, that's why I buy brie. It's brie just for me and prunes for my mother, bologna for Bob, and peaches for preachers, and liver for lovers, and liver for lovers, and liver for lovers. My lover loves liver. Welcome to another showcase for the Bill Shipper at the Folk Alliance. I'm glad you could join. And if you join on Monday night, then I hope you, and I want to make sure you know I'm not going to repeat the very same things, but I always like to start with my Lover Loves Liver song, because liver is good for you, and so are prunes, and so is bologna, and brie. Well, it tastes good anyway. But based on a real story with all those power foods, all power foods in it, the powerful folk process. So I've got my set list up here tonight on the chat. I can see the chat, and I haven't seen anybody say hello yet. So say hi if you're out there. And I would like to know what you think and what you're doing. And if you like folk music and if you like the folk process, because I've got a song next for you that is a bit of a rebuilding on an old folk thing, which itself was rebuilt on an old folk thing. And the folk process was talked about in the keynote speech too by Margaret Atwood. That was really, really good, and it's building upon things. And this is a song that was put down as a poem by W.B. Yeats, which he heard an old lady in a cottage singing, which probably came from another folk song. And it's down by the Sally Gardens. Down by the Sally Gardens, my love and I did meet. She passed the Sally Gardens on little snow-white feet. She bade me take life easy, as the leaves grow on the tree. But I was young and foolish, and with her did not agree. Down by the Sally Gardens, my love and I did meet. She passed the Sally Gardens on little snow-white feet. She bade me take life easy, as the grass grows on the weirs. But I was young and foolish, and now I'm full of tears. So I took that, and now have localized it. And here's the local version, coming to you from Memphis, Tennessee, the land of the Choctaw, near the Mississippi. So we go down by the Mississippi. Down by the Mississippi, my love and I did meet. She passed the Mississippi on little snow-white, little muddy brown feet. And she told me to take life easy, like a magnolia tree. But I was young and foolish, never did agree. Down by the Mississippi, my love and I did woo. We crossed that big old river in a rowboat built for two. She told me, take love carefully, like a catfish looks at bait. I was young and in a hurry and did not want to wait. Down by the Mississippi, my love and I we kissed, hot and heavy on that Arkansas levee till midnight turned to mist. She whispered, step in tenderly, let your bare toes make that Mississippi mud ooze. I was young and had the world, now all I got is blues. Down by the Mississippi, my love and I, we talked. She crossed Bill at Front Street with that old wiggle in her walk. She told me take life easy, as days turn into years. I was young and foolish, now I'm full of tears. I was young and foolish, now I'm full of tears. Down by the Mississippi, another song in the folk process for Down by the Sally Gardens. Worked out just a little bit more. Hey everybody, hey, down from, hello, Karen from Indianapolis. Down, up the Mississippi a little bit more. Hey Jennifer. Who else is out there? Say hello. Please do. Please do. So that, that song did mention catfish there. But I only have a few fish jokes there, so not too much cod for alarm. But now and then I do have fish myself, just for the halibut. And sometimes it does give me a headache. No. Sometimes it does give me a headache. Sort of jumped over my own joke there. What do you call a fish with no eyes? No, that's a fish. All right, just one more. What did the fish say when he swam into a concrete wall? Damn. So let's go back a few years. About 12, 13, 14 years, something like that. 13. When we had the financial crisis. I know we've had a few of them since then, too. But 2008, we had so many things going on. We thought the world was going to fall apart. Each day there was something else happening, and I started chronicling it in this song. This is from my Dirty Data CD. This has been played on folk music, folk radio stations. Nobody wants my debt anymore. The financial future is looking pale. All the big banks are gonna fail. Too many bad mortgages for sale. And nobody wants my debt anymore. Well, the court judge just locked my door. My 401k is okay, no more. Can we get Greenspan back like before? 'Cause nobody wants my debt anymore. Well, the real estate bubble got me in trouble back in 2006. I need help on the double, I hate to grumble, but it's nothing a couple $100 billion won't fix. I ain't asking for carte blanche. You could start with just one tranche. Meanwhile, back at the local branch, nobody wants my debt anymore. Well, the Treasury Secretary called the President, he called the Federal Reserve. They called out to Congress before Rosh Hashanah, but Congress didn't have the nerve. Now the markets are all reeling, and I've got a sinking bond feeling. Even Nancy Pelosi is appealing, and nobody wants my debt anymore. Well, the bill finally passed, a little half-assed. The president signed it that day. Pelosi prevailed, opponents all failed. Our troubles will now go away. Mr. Paulson, you're now king of the heap. It's up to you which houses we get to keep. And I've got some IOUs I'll sell you real cheap. We'll see if you want my debt anymore. The global collapse exposed all the gaps. The system has got to be changed. The local collapse exposed all the gaps in the synapse inside of my brain. And as the world is trying to deleverage, I'm gonna sit back and re-beverage. 'Cause my employer just gave me 2 weeks severance. And nobody wants my debt anymore. We're in a recession, but not a depression, a clarification indeed. We've all learned a lesson. Financial aggression is nothing but old-fashioned greed. So please, please, Mr. Bernanke, work your magic, or is it hanky-panky? And I'll thank ye if you could save my banky, 'cause nobody wants my debt anymore. Nobody wants my debt. Nobody wants my debt. How bad can it get? Nobody wants my debt anymore. 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 Nobody wants my debt anymore. Harkening back to a few crises ago when the banks just about fell down. And, you know, I never worked in the banking industry. I don't know if anybody works there. No offense to the bankers, but I'll tell you, I did work for a time as a fortune teller, but I couldn't see any future in it. I tried astrology for a bit, but I wasn't in the stars. You know, I studied to become a lawyer, but my career was brief, very trying, and had no appeal. You know? I did found work as an electrician interesting. Forget that one. I wasn't really an electrician, you know. I made that one up. I did work in the relocation industry, though. That relocation industry, that was a moving experience, and that was why I got a hernia. You see, but I don't want you to be concerned. But the fact is, I got a good song out of it, and any of you that have ever experienced it, I hope you can relate. Just be careful what you lift. Now let's see if these strings got a hernia while they were waiting for me. I think it might. Don't let my hernia concern ya. I'll be okay. Wait till it's your turn, you're gonna learn you should not lift that way. Now a hernia is a tear in that region way down there. I'm talking about the groin, that's inguinal. When the muscle tissues tear, the only option is repair. That's surgery, if you know what I mean. You can get a hernia, they say, from lifting the wrong way or have too much abdominal strain, especially fits of coughing, which I have way too often, and sneezing gives abominable pain. But don't let my hernia concern ya. I'll be okay. Wait till it's your turn, you're gonna learn you should not lift that way. Now sometimes there's a fuss about a device called a truss, like a belt, but here's a secret I'll divulge. It's questionable that reliance on that surgical appliance can really help with the battle of the bulge. But a condition called strangulation causes excess aggravation and medically is a surgical urgency. When the intestine is blocked and your bowel flow's locked and your gut says it's a life-threatening emergency. But don't let my hernia concern you. I'll be okay. Wait till it's your turn, you're gonna learn you should not lift that way. This is the sing-along part, everybody ready? Don't let my hernia concern ya. I'll be okay. Wait till it's your turn, you're gonna learn you should not lift that way. Oh, that's right. So you can all think about that next time you start to wonder what's going on down there. And I hope that's not what it is. I hope you're enjoying yourself out there. Hello, anybody that's joined. This is the Bill Shipper Showcase for the Folk Alliance. Comedy music, folk music, and sometimes unfunny music, but I try to do things that are in the humorous vein. You can get more information on billshipper.com and sign up for the mailing list there, watch videos, look and listen to the tracks, and get a press kit there if you're looking for any more information. And we're on YouTube tonight via the Folk Alliance platform. I hope this is coming through okay. I hope you like it. We're not on Facebook, but sometimes we do go on Facebook every Tuesday night at 7 o'clock Central Time, Elvis time. We'll do Facebook. But tonight, I'm too tired to check my Facebook tonight. You know, I trust that all my friends are still alright. Just keeps me up too late, reading all those stupid updates. Too tired to check my Facebook tonight. Well, I will not know your status or if the picture of your cat is cuter than the spaghetti-eating babies from the night before. I may not check my Facebook anymore. Those things you think are important, I will never dispute. Like Britain has told, the Yankees suck, and your neighbor's nephew's boss's dog is cute. I'm just too tired to check Facebook tonight. I'm gonna stay in this ornery position till enough people sign my petition and join the group. Too tired to check Facebook tonight. I think you can find that group out there. You can call me a neo-Luddite and say, there goes the online neighborhood. But I think we've forgotten what leisure time is really for. I may not check my Facebook anymore. Now I'm not trying to be antisocial, I think MySpace has its place. You can call me friendless or linked out, but please don't call me anti-face. Just too tired to check Facebook tonight. I'm too tired to check my Facebook, too broke to face my checkbook. Too tired to check my Facebook tonight. I'm too tired to check my Facebook tonight. Too tired to check my Facebook, but not too tired to just bring it out on a banjo every now and then. Banjos are good for you. Just like good food. It's good, healthy to have. Healthy to have a varied diet in your music and your instruments as well as what you eat. Yeah, I did have my fish tonight. That's why I'm getting those fish jokes there. Do you know how to tune a fish? Use the right scale, I think it is what it is. Yes. I think you do, and I'm glad you're here tonight. Say hello, everybody. Give me a greeting, and let me know you're out there. And then keep in touch here. But food, it's important to eat the right food, and sometimes you just want a little bit different. Sometimes you're given all the good food to eat, and you say, hey, can I just have junk food now and then? I gave you all my love once and forever. Promised I would always be true. I know you work hard to give the best to me. Just one thing I ask of you. Don't make me eat quinoa or food that is too raw. Can I have cookies once in a while? Please don't be cruel to me and make me drink smoothies. We never had that back in Arkansas. Don't make me eat quinoa. We've gone through and we've gone through vegan, gluten-free, and paleo, absorbing vegetables by osmosis. Now I'm a patient guy, but getting hungry. I need carbohydrates, not ketosis. Don't make me eat quinoa, food that is too raw. Can't I have donuts once in a while? Please don't be cruel to me and make me drink smoothies. Never had that back in Arkansas. Don't make me eat quinoa. Baby, just one thing you should know. I found out it's not pronounced quinoa. Don't make me eat quinoa. It tastes like old straw. Can I have pizza once in a while? Please don't be cruel to me and make me drink smoothies. We never had that back in Arkansas. Don't make me eat quinoa. Don't make me eat quinoa. Ah, yes, the quinoa. The quinoa, that's necessary. So if tomatoes are technically a fruit, then is ketchup a smoothie? I think so. I think it's time that we should acknowledge that. You know, I used to work as a CPA. Not an accountant, a car parking attendant. I did a car but yeah, that's it. I took a job as an upholsterer, but never recovered from that ordeal. I tried to become a hairdresser, but the job was too cut and dried. And a logger. I tried working in the woods, as a logger, but I couldn't hack it, and they gave me the axe. Even though I can cut wood just by looking at it. That's right, I saw it with my own eyes. But even though I'm not a real CPA accountant, I do know it's time to do taxes. And I have a recommendation for you, as a former logger, about how to deal with your taxes creatively. There's a thing I do in spring of every year. I approach with civic duty, thirst, and fear. When my pencil points are sharpened and receipts are all complete, I think about the IRS and pour myself a beer. 'Cause I only do my taxes when I drink. So is my liquor a deductible expense? Can I come up with an audit-proof defense? I calculate the rate, divide, and then intoxicate and contribute to the nation with a licentious libation. 'Cause I only do my taxes when I drink. citizen I am. There's a price for being free. Here's to Lady Liberty. Will it please her if I render unto Caesar what is Caesar's? I only render taxes when I drink. Yes, I only do my taxes when I drink. I only do my taxes when I drink. So is my inebriation subject to depreciation. If I only do my taxes, if I only do my taxes, if I only do my taxes when I drink. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thunderous applause. I can hear it now coming through. Well, I've got a few more songs here to do tonight, though. The evening is just rolling by. Rolling by. So I still haven't found my camouflage bow tie. Haven't been able to see it, but I have my vegetable tie on tonight. I hope you like it. It is the Candy Craft again of my lovely sister. I thank her for that. Family ties, you know. And the vegetable tie reminds me that food songs are fun, and I like to eat, and it's good to eat vegetables. And here, continuing the Bill Shipper silliness from the vegetable food and vegetable CD, also on my children's CD. Got something for everybody. Veritable vegetables are very good for you. Fiddles made with vegetables are all the rave, it's true. Victors keep the vitamins and vegetables in view, and veritable vegetables are very good for you. Timothy the tickler tipped tomatoes from age 2. Tip 22 tomatoes and 10 will tip for you. A tipped tomato trips you up by tickling your shoe. Timmy the tomato tickler tells us that is true. Carrie carried carrots, and when cruising in her car, a career in carrots, Carrie cried, will carry me quite far. Curiously, she craved to catch some credit with the stars. Oh, Carrie created chocolate-covered carrot candy bars. Veritable vegetables are very good for you. Victuals made with vegetables are all the rave, it's true. Victors keep the vitamins and vegetables in view, and veritable vegetables are very good for you. Peter Piper picked a peck of peppers, purple too. But Peter in his poverty had peppers, oh too few. So pretty Priscilla Parker with potatoes he did woo. Now Peter and Priscilla make potato pickle stew. Sally shunned the seashell she was selling by the shore. Shaken by her shallow success, Sally sought for more. Soon she spied a stick of celery, scooped it up and swore, now I will sell seasoned salad in my seafood store. Veritable vegetables are very good for you. Fiddles made with vegetables are all the rave, it's true. Victors keep the vitamins and vegetables in view, and veritable vegetables are very good for you. Melanie the melon muncher met with Maggie May, but Maggie's manners put the maiden Melly in dismay. As Maggie mentioned melons like the meek in Monterey, but Melly's mixing mustard with her melons every day. So let us then let little letters lay beside the way, and leer at lesser leeches who would lure our fun away. As lettuce left too long will listen to the listless lore. So let us love the leek and laugh a little like before. Ha ha ha, veritable vegetables are very good for you. Fiddles made with vegetables are all the rave, it's true. Victors keep the vitamins and vegetables in view, and veritable vegetables are very good for you. Eat your vegetables, folks, kiddos, everybody out there. I want you to munch a carrot while you're eating. Oh, that'll make you feel good. Oh, now let's get scientific. I want to do another one here from my Dirty Data CD. You see all my CDs here, all my compact discs. Nobody buys compact discs anymore because it's all streaming down the stream. But I have them all up here on this cornet, because in order to market yourself, you need to be able to blow your own horn. I think it's like that. And toot your own horn, and that's what I do. So, I hope you're enjoying it tonight. I'm sure I'm enjoying playing for you, and I hope you come on and visit billshipper.com to get more information on this crazy music and why I write songs about food and data analysis and super colliders. Yes. After this date's just like around the time of the Nobody Debt song, too. I didn't realize that I was getting too go back there, trying to mix them up a little bit. So back in around 2008 or so, there was a super collider being built in Europe, and a big scandal because we're spending so much money on it, like $10 billion or something like that, and silly things were being said, like it was gonna make all sorts of black holes all over Europe. Not that there aren't a few black holes in Europe. I know some people that have disappeared here and there. But let's get into it. Today I read an article about the smashing of a particle. I guess mystics and physicists are trying hard to coexist. They're spending $10 billion on a colossal machine, searching for some force too small to be seen. They're looking for a teeny-weeny gravitational glue, kind of like Star Wars meets Horton Hears a Who. They call it dark matter. They call it dark matter. While the poor go hungry and the rich get fatter, you're spending $10 billion to find what? Dark matter. Did we ever have a choice? Was it something we could vote on? Did Einstein need that much money when he was looking for the photon? What about the president? He said he's the decider. Who said yes to this super collider? And why does dark matter? Why does dark matter? You know you're lost in the 12th dimension. Mad as the Hatter, spending that much money on dark matter. Are you barking up the wrong tree with your supersymmetry? I'm still strung out on string theory, it's too complex for me. When you map the universe inside, outside, and above, will your theory of everything have a place for love? And why does dark matter? Why does dark matter? Are you trying to get to heaven on Hawking's ladder? Why the hell does dark matter? Now, picture a CERN scientist, silly grin on his face, thinking he can understand the mysteries of space. Sipping half-cap cappuccino, playing with the controls. He doesn't notice the neutralinos are turning into black holes, and something goes wrong, like he hits a button and a sneeze. And Europe looks like 10 billion kilos of Swiss cheese, all for dark matter. All for dark matter. Now, does the muon glue on the futon, or the fermion the ladder? Woo! And why does dark matter? Why does dark matter? Why does dark matter? Oh, I don't know. I think it all matters. Matter. Glad we have a lot of energy in that song. Glad we have a lot of energy in the YouTube room tonight. So we're winding down. I'm going to wind down with just a couple more songs here tonight. It's just been gone through very quickly here. Unless anybody has anything particular, we're going to run out because it's time to give it a little shout out to where we are right now. Almost a year into this lockdown, and hanging out there. Let me just cue up here. Yeah, about a year into it, and I hope you're all doing fine by it. I hope you're all staying healthy. I know we lost a lot of very, very wonderful people, very wonderful musicians. Here's my one of my earliest COVID songs. My fever is high and resistance is low. Burning for you, baby, with no place to go. Getting tired of this quarantine. Come on, let's party like it's 1918. We may be desperate, but we're not destitute. And you look so good in that hazmat suit. And that's love. Love in the time of COVID. Love in the time of COVID. Test me now, I gotta know for sure. Test me now, am I gonna need a cure? Test me now, let's get it over and done. Test me now, tired of being alone. Come on, baby. Won't you test the best of me, and when you're done, you can test the rest of me, and that's love. Love in the time of COVID. Yeah, love in the time of COVID. Love in the time of COVID. Not try to guess the future or regret the past. We can flatten the curve, but the fever's spreading fast. I might be contagious, but I still have a heart. Won't you show me how to make love 6 feet apart? I miss your hugs, I miss your lips, and I'm tired of this pandemic of apocalypse. But that's love. Love in the time of COVID. That's love in the time of COVID. Yes. Love in the time of COVID, and it's almost over. We're getting to the end. Someday it will be over. And before it's over, I hope you go to BillShipper.com and sign up on the email list. And call me up. And let's talk. And let me know if I can do anything for you, or sing anything for you, or write you any songs, or tune my guitar better. If you have any requests, because we'll be doing it again next Tuesday night on Facebook. Not too tired to check the Facebook, we'll be there. And then also in 3 weeks, I think, whenever the Tuesday before St. Patrick's Day, a special St. Patrick's Irish Song Festival. Bill Shipper Live. And hope you're going to join us for that. Until then, when this is all over, the first thing I'll do is to take your hand. Hold you tight as long as I can. Share the same space, breathe the same air. Hug you tight and say a prayer. When this is all over, I'll be over to see you. When this is all over, I'll eat at a cafe, sit as long as I like. Talk to strangers, make new friends, laugh and give a high five. Get on an airplane, travel wherever, come back and hold you again. When this is all over, I'll be over to see you. When this is all over, let's close the distance between us. to see you. When this is all over, I'll go back to work. We're dancing again. Have a big party with live musicians. Invite all my friends. Take a deep breath, a sigh of relief. Get my hair cut and go to the beach. Take off my mask, be myself, hug everyone, hug all of you. This is all over, let's close the distance between us. Pray for an end to the forces that quarantine us. Why can't we see each other as sister and brother? Become immune to hurting each other. When this is all over, I'll be over to see you. When this is all over, I'll be over to see you. Thanks for coming over to my place tonight, into my studio, into your, and I could come into your living room and into your YouTube and into your Folk Alliance showcase and into this wonderful world of music. Love you all. Bye now.